Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world, and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight weeks to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
TOPURIA gets the early takedown. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop him.
Sometimes you're so good.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Nice job striking here by Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Midway through round one. Oh!
Heard him again. Now he's back up. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Nice level change.
TOPURIA's in half guard. Well, he's more than content.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his foot on the cross to get pressure on the choke.
Oh, he's looking for the finish now.
Oh, look at the fight here. Triangle choke getting very close to the finish. Now all he's got to do is get pressure on the head. Down towards his, he's a tug armbar now.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. So Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, as well-rounded a force as we have in the game, and mixing it up pretty well here tonight.
He's mixing it up well, but there's a reason why Charles Oliveira is the most successful submission artist in UFC history. Because when you get on the ground, you are constantly under attack. Charles Oliveira on the ground is like nothing we've seen before. He has a confidence about him that when you're down there, he's going to submit you. And he has done that more times than not.
15 seconds. Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, side control now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. TOPURIA is bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Early right hand gets through for "Do Bronx." All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Now we're going.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks, and I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to a hero.
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch. The great timing on that double leg.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Oliveira. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Trying to stay in this fight. now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Trying to limit connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
In the half guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Oliveira. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Topuria's in half guard. Now drops inside that cloak. Oliveira's got his hand looking for a guillotine.
That guillotine is very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. All right, so a big knockdown for him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big right hand.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Oliveira has to be careful.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't.
That's bad.
Topuria get the takedown. Nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Making all these shots count. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Work.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, well, he's had a second blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Back to the feet now. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's another hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice high kick.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems...
Holy smokes.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
He's got to be careful here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Gets back to his feet. Big left hand there inside. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Oliveira. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Unable to connect with the right. He's out! Charles Oliveira with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my Lord.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, you heard it there from Buff Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in